I'd rather buy WinRaw than play your game. Man, the comments every time in the Infinite Warfare trailer is just getting funnier and funnier. But anyways, taking a look at the pre-orders for the Infinite Warfare, the PS4 version has 33,000 pre-orders. Compared to the Xbox One, only 30,000 pre-orders. You think that's a lot? Wait until you see the Black Ops 3 pre-orders. Boom! The Xbox One version of Black Ops 3, 400,000 pre-orders. The PS4 version, like almost 300,000 pre-orders. Just estimating it. And that's between night and day. Like, the pre-orders is just so freaking low. And that's just crazy. This shows us like nobody don't want this again. Because Black Ops 3, it was a solid Call of Duty. But it comes to a point where we just want to go back to the roots, such as the Modern Warfare times. And I know they're going to remaster that game. That's good and all. But if they would have just made that the main Call of Duty for this year, it would have blew out Black Ops 3's pre-orders out the water. If they had a beta for that game, it would have been over. See, nowadays for Call of Duty, we want to see remasters, because now that we sold our 360 and PS3, we want those games back on our systems again. So that's pretty much all we want. If they would have just have it like that, the sales would have been high. It would have just been the #1 pre-order Call of Duty games of the franchise. But and maybe not all remaster all the time, but just not like the double jumping. Like, just give us solid boots on the ground. World War II, I recommend it. Just give us that, the classic times, but like a new game. Call of Duty at one point was the top dog. Like COD 4, World at War, those are like the prime times of Call of Duty. And MW2, like after a while when you on the top, it's hard to stay at the top. Like, it's like, what else can you do? You can't climb up the mountain no more. Like, you're already there already. But now, right now, they're just falling down. Hopefully they don't die yet. But right now, looking at the numbers here, it's looking low. It's looking low. But really and truly, what Call of Duty really messed up and what killed everything is the every year cycle. Like, there's a new Call of Duty game every single year. 2K, Madden, those games are slightly different, and you can see those games are the same every year for the most part. But it's just that, like, when Call of Duty try to change too much, people don't like it. But then when they stick to the old-fashioned Call of Duty, people want change. So it's just like, you can't please everybody in the community. But what Trek or Activision really should have did was something like Battlefield. What they did, basically, you take some time off, maybe like 3 years or maybe even 5 years, and just take some time with your Call of Duty, and I guarantee you it's probably gonna be a good Call of Duty. Like, that's just how it should be. That's how it should be. They should take some time with the Call of Duty and just don't rush it out every single year like that. They try to help it a little bit with the 3-year cycle, but actually the 3-year cycle kind of made it worse, because now they making their games already. Like, Sledgehammer is pretty much almost making their game. Or they making their game now, probably. And it's just that, like, once you start something, it's hard to kind of start all over again, because now you got a time frame now. So the time between the Call of Duties is just way too quick. They should take like something like Battlefield, where it release every 3 to 5 years, or 2 years, I think it is. I'm not sure how it is for Battlefield. And just take their time with it. You see how Battlefield 1 is very, very impressive, beautiful graphics. World War 1, which I love, and now look, it looked like it's kicking Infinite Warfare's ass. Well, that's pretty much it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, appreciate it with a thumbs up, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Deuces.